guys, Danny from Danny Mac's Kitchen. What's up? Good to see you. So listen, my dad makes the best spinach and artichoke dip in town. I'm not even kidding you, it is the best ever. So I'm like, I gotta make a video out of this. So I call him up, I want the recipe, right? And he's like, well, I don't really have a recipe. I'm like, what do you mean you don't have a recipe? You make it every year. He's like, well, I don't really write things down. Don't get me started. He cooks, he doesn't write things down, measurements, nothing. He just kind of like throws things together, and they always come out amazing. Like, you gotta write things down. Whatever. I'm like, can you work with me? Please, at least give me the ingredients. Something to work with. So he gives me the ingredients, I've picked them all up, and just, you know, with my knowledge of how things work in the kitchen, we're gonna replicate it. You and I together today. So let me show you what we're working with, and hopefully it's gonna come out the same. Okay, so this was the ingredient list that was given to me, and I'm just approximating the measurements. So let's see how it goes. I'm using 10 ounces of frozen chopped spinach. It just works better, frozen. I have 8 ounces of room temperature cream cheese, 1.5 pounds of artichoke hearts chopped, 1 onion sliced, 4 ounces of Fontina cheese, 16 ounces of sour cream, 4 ounces of Parmesan, 3 ounces of chopped garlic, a bunch of basil leaves chopped, roughly about a teaspoon of crushed red pepper. We're going to be using a little bit of oil, and I have this really nice Italian round loaf that we're going to be using for presentation. First thing I need for you to do is get a good sized sauce pot, heat up about 2 ounces of oil over medium flame, and we're going to add our onions. We're going to caramelize them. It's going to take about 6 to 8 minutes. We want them to really become sweet. Since we have a few minutes, let's prep our bread. We're going to actually serve the dip in the bread. We're going to cut it around the sides. Like this, as so. Alright, and let's remove it just like that, okay? Keep this. Also, take a spoon and get a little more of this bread out. We're going to use this bread to dip into the dip. Doesn't matter if the pieces are not uniform, we're going to fix that in a minute. Really simple. Don't forget about your onions though, they are still caramelizing. Yeah, this is going to make a really nice presentation. That should be good. Put that aside for now. And really, we want like bite-sized pieces. That's a good bite-sized piece. Cut that. And really, just we're gonna make the whole center of that Italian roll all for dipping. Go ahead and cut it up. You don't want it to be too small. And set that aside for now. Caramelization achieved. Mission accomplished. Add your garlic. Cook this for another minute. Reduce your heat to low, and we really want it to be low, and it's smooth sailing from here. We're going to add the remainder of the ingredients. The spinach, artichokes, cheese, get out of there, basil, and the sour cream. Well, like that was the last ingredient, sorry. No, it wasn't. And the cream cheese. We're going to season with salt, fresh pepper, and the crushed red pepper. Give it a little zing. Over a low heat, let this cook. It's going to take about 15 minutes. constantly stir. You don't want it to get charred on the bottom, and it will if you don't stir. Ultimately, it's going to be like bubbly. Everything is going to come together. It's going to be really awesome. Let's plate her up. This makes a really great presentation. Love it for parties. It's always a favorite. That's why I really wanted to make this video and recreate this. What fun. Definitely. Load it up. We're gonna serve it with the bread from before. We have some scoops and we have some vegetables. You know, give your guests a little, you know, variation. And I'll just garnish this with just a wee bit basil leaf, and that looks absolutely spectacular. Enjoy, guys. So when asked, my father was very reluctant to pass this recipe over to me. Oh, I don't have the measurements. Oh, I don't really remember. Really? Okay. Well, you know what? Let's give it a taste test. You did give me some of the ingredients. We'll just see. I gotta say though, why so secretive, huh? What's the big secret about this? I'll tell you what, this is just as good. I figured it out for the whole world to see, and I'm showing everybody. So there. Absolutely delicious. Guys, make this for your parties. When a game is on, social event, anything. Great presentation. Love it. Hope you loved it too. So next time, Danny from Danny Mac's Kitchen. Good seeing you.